Right, I've got a new film set up now, so I'm trialing something. It's actually called Studio Creator. It's something that Hobbycraft's selling, where it's a ring light and it's got place for your phone. Unfortunately, um, the phone screen, the way my phone fits in this, hangs the wrong way for me. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm hoping that this improves lighting on my projects, but we'll see. Okay, so today I'm going to bring this lovely, very simple Christmas card, and it was the traditional punch. That's just inside. The traditional punch box, and you've got a mini ink block, you got a punch. I'm just bringing the punch in. You've got this lovely punch, and you've got a set of 6 stamps. So I thought I'd go in to make a card with this. Now, this is an idea that I've seen by Brenda Quintana, I think her name is. But I just thought it's lovely and simple. She made hers on note card. I'm making mine on the standard size, and I'm adding my glitter dots as well. So without further ado, let's get on. So my normal size card base, and I've just now realised I carried it. Okay, so just get this. This is a great one for using up your Christmas scraps. So just got our normal 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. So I'm just going to score that. Let's pop that. So it's scored at 4 1/8, and then I'm just going to fold that in half and burnish. I'm just going to put that down and then bring in my scoring tool. Okay, so I just like to burnish on both sides. Okay, so once you've scored it, just put that to one side. Now you want a piece of Christmas paper, so anything you've got. I can't remember what this was called, but obviously it's no longer available. Anything that you've got available in Christmassy paper, and it wants to be 4 3/4 long by 1 inch, and I'm going to use our Pick a Banner, and I'm going to flag its ends. So I'm going to pick it in, put it in, not pick it in, put it in, and push it all the way to the end. Now I always like to turn mine upside down, see exactly what I'm doing to make it even. So sorry, did I get that? So even, I'm just going to cut that off, and then I'm going to stick the other side in. Just get that nice and even. Sorry if I'm getting out of camera shot. As I say, this is new. I've got to get used to it, working it. So you've got that already flagged. Okay, and then you want a small piece of, so this one is real red really, and this is Colour Me Clover that was a cardstock ages ago. So any greens, and I'm just going to pull that back to just make it through. So this is 1/2 inch by 2 1/2. So just going to get that in there, and then bring that back there and pop it in again. Bring it so that it's just in there, and then punch. So we've got that nice little banner. Now the good news is they have brought back the 2-inch punch. Yay! So I've cut out a real red circle in that, and then there was one called the Starburst. Now you can use anything. This is just slightly bigger. If you see when I mount it, it's just slightly bigger than the 2-inch. So this would probably be about 2 1/8 to 2 1/4, I would think, in size. So you could do a scalloped edge one, anything that you've got that will just give it that border. So this is in the Colour Me Clover, but as I say, any green that matches the project, anything Christmassy, you can use garden greens or anything. Right, so I'm just going to layer these two together. So I'm just going to put glue on my 2-inch one, pop it on to my Starburst one, and then I'm going to pop on my green banner. So pick that green banner and just put that, and then we're just going to place that so that it just goes over and is sat in the middle. So you just want to make sure that that is sat in the middle, and I'm just going to put those to one side a minute. And then I've already cut out and stamped the Holly Jolly from the stamp set, and as I say, this is the punch you get. Now I'm going to use some gold, so I was going to show you what to do with the gold. So I use any scrap card. Now this is going to be hard to see because it's mirrored, but once it goes in here, all I want to do is just get, I'll do it down an edge so you can see it better. It doesn't matter if it's uneven, you just want about 1/4 of the punch, and you're just going to punch that, and then I'm going to bring it along and just punch that. This stops you wasting a load of your gold card. So I'm only putting it 1/4 in because you don't need, you just want it poking out of your Holly Jolly sentiment that you've just done. So I'm going to just go along the edge with that and bring it so that I'm doing it just, and it just give it an even increment. That's about probably 1/8, and I shot that other bit off, so I'll just bring that up. And I like to do it on the actual sentiment itself rather than putting it on the gold. Just make sure that you're not moving your gold, I mean your other gold, and I think I have done. So just go back, make sure that you've got that equal increment going off there. It's hard to see when it's shiny, so that you've got even just make sure, and then just set that along side a minute. I'm just going to put my punches out of the way. I'm going to bring back in my card base, and then just get your first banner, and we're going to just put some glue on the back of there, and then make sure you've got equal increment all the way around. So I'm trying to get this central, so it doesn't matter if it's not absolutely perfect, but just try and get it as central as you possibly can. And then we're going to stick this. Now I'm keeping this deliberately, with all prices and inflation throwing up, I'm not using dimensionals on this at all, because I want this card to go by second class. And I seem to have moved that, just let me double check. Yeah, I seem to have put that a bit wonky, so just, it's hard when you're using new equipment to find your bearings properly, and make sure that you're in the camera. I think that's, just trying to use my grid lines to, yeah, I think that's okay. And just then pop this in the center, so we're looking at either side to make sure that that's okay. Now don't worry about my I've got a line that I can see here. It looks wonky, but in real life it's straight. Okay, and then because I have done this, you've got, I don't know whether you're going to see it. Let's see if I can show, it. Is it going to pick it up? Don't know whether you can see, but the actual gold ends here and it ends there, which gives this nice space in the middle that just perfectly fits over the banner. So it gives its own height, really, so we won't glue everywhere, because that's nicely going to fit either side of the banner. So I'm going to pop that on, making sure I've got equal increments going off. So just make sure that that's equal and your banner's equal. I think that looks right. Okay, and then I've just come in with, you've seen me before use my glitter dots. So just take the back off, and we're just going to pop one. I've gone off camera. I'm going to have to see if I can put some spots and things in places so I can see, because it's covering up some of my camera. I cannot see properly where I am. There we go, and turn it over. And I just thought this is quick preparation. It doesn't take a lot of prep, and just put one there. So that just leaves it looking nice and glitzy, really, putting the gold on and having your gold dots, and it doesn't matter where you put them, you can put them anywhere. I'm just going to open it up and bring in the wishing you a Merry Christmas. Bring in Shaded Spruce, because that's what I'm using. I've got Colour Me Clover somewhere, but I'm using Shaded Spruce because these go together. Sorry for the camera wobble there. And then just bring this in. Make sure it's about level. Hoping that is. Now, I will actually go in probably with another stamp set later on near Christmas, because this is a big space. I will actually go in and put something else in here to make it less bare, or I'll leave it. I haven't quite decided. Now, I've just got a little spot there, and I'm not going to worry about that little spot, because I will hide that with I'll get either holly leaves or something like that, and I'll put it directly over that so you'll not see it. So that's, if you manage to pick up, I must have picked up some of the ink on here, sorry, up here, then when I put it down, or I cut, oh there, look, it's my finger that did it. So sorry, I don't know why it's going in and out of focus. So I've got to check my lighting. This was, I've been trying to test this I'll get it right, so please bear with me. But I hope you like that. I just wanted to show you something really simple, quick to do. But I hope you'll agree with me, they are very effective and nice Christmas cards. And it helps you use up your scrap bits of card and your scrap bits of paper, because that's only 1 inch by, as I say, 4 3/4, and this is only 1/2 inch by 2.5. So it's great for using up your scraps, and you only need scraps of gold to do those top and bottom, so you're not wasting a whole lot that you don't need. So I hope you liked that. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that you've dropped by, and now I've got better light, I might be able to do a lot more filming again, but we'll see very much. Stay safe, stay well. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe and press the notification button, because I come on whenever I can. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay well. Bye for now.